It's true, the miner has dug on over to Clash of Clans, but the question remains, can he tunnel his way to our hearts? Hey there, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and what another video, what another troop coming to Clash of Clans. Yes, it's a double troop update, 2 new troops. We have the baby dragon, and now we have the miner. And I'm sorry, I do have to say it, but this could be a major addition to Clash of Clans. This troop's mechanics are so unique, unlike anything else we have ever seen. It is definitely going to add a whole new wrinkle to the game, beginning at Town Hall 10. Now, if you've played Clash Royale, you're certainly familiar with the brand new miner that just came to Clash Royale recently. Now he is here in Clash of Clans, and there are going to be all sorts of strategies in which we will try to implement the miner. Now, I immediately thought, okay, I'll just drop him in the middle of the village and destroy this Eagle Artillery. No, you can't deploy him anywhere where you couldn't normally deploy another troop. You've got to deploy him outside the red area as usual, but he will tunnel underneath the ground until he reaches the nearest structure. Now, it is any structure that he will go after, and you'll notice once he destroys one, he goes back underground until he gets to the next structure, and so on and so forth. The key being, he does not activate any sort of traps or bombs or mines while underground, although he will once he's popped up. Now, we'll touch on it later, but the miner is also affected by spells even when underground. But check out this hybrid attack. I know, kind of a crazy strategy, but the key here is to take a look at the fact that the units that are deployed in the first wave of this attack are going to clear out these structures. And what happens now, and this is where the miner is going to become particularly useful, is now that the buildings around the outside are cleared, check out where the miner goes. Still after the nearest structure, under every single wall, and he goes straight to the gold storage, and from there on to the air defense. So you can see that there is a huge potential for getting the miner directly after a building if you've cleared the area. And this is really the aspect of the miner that seems so interesting, the ability for him to tunnel so far to avoid taking damage from any defenses until he reaches his destination. That should make things very interesting, and I cannot wait to see the strategies that are used. The miner seems like he might work really well with ground and air troops as well, even hog riders that also avoid walls. And this shovel-wielding soldier is only 5 housing space, so you can load up 48 in a regular Town Hall 11 army. Figured I would give it a try, and this time I'm letting the heroes lead the way. I've got some rage spells, and really this is just an attempt to see how the miner works again as we clear outside structures. This could be funneling for the miner to help get that miner in underneath the walls. You clear the outer structures first, and the miner will be able to get to those interior defenses without taking any damage on their way in. So we'll let the heroes run the course here. They kind of clear the area out. You can see the Archer Queen just about to go down, and as she does, I still have 48 miners and 4 rage spells, and we're just going to go mass miners from the left-hand side of this village and see what happens. So we're just going to deploy them from pretty much one spot. You can see they've spread out left, right, and the Eagle Artillery has begun to target them already. I'm not sure if that is how it's going to be after the developer build goes live, but for now, that Eagle was focusing on them even before they popped up. Now, whether or not it could have fired on them, that seems doubtful, but nonetheless, that lag time that it takes for the Eagle to focus was being used while the miner was still digging. And there you go, not a great result, only 32% with mass miners. Okay, for this replay, I brought 48 miners once again, but this time I'm going to let them lead the way and just see how they behave as we drop them all again out on the far left corner of this village. All 48 miners going in together in one big long gopher hole group. Again, the Eagle Artillery focusing, and now you can see as the first structure goes down, the other miners retarget the next nearest structure and begin to spread out. I try to help them out with rage spells, and they do pretty well. Interestingly, the fact that they don't take any damage between structures is significant, and again, very different from any other troop we've ever seen in the game. And they're not doing a bad job even without the heroes, and missing some of them with the rage spell here. You get the last group of them go into town with the last rage spell, and again, they do trigger those skeleton traps after they pop up, They just won't trigger them while they're underground. And they did a pretty good job. By the time the last of my 48 miners are about to go down, we've gotten just about 40% damage on this village. Next, we will take a look at the miner under a haste spell, literally under a haste spell. As we drop the haste spells down first, we put the miner down on the far left, and you will see a lot faster zipping his way right over there, but really a haste spell not necessary in most cases because again the miner not taking any damage on his way in. Alright, one more attack replay, and this time I was just trying to show the utility that could really be useful for a miner late in a battle. Say you've gone in with a ground attack or even an air attack and you've gotten 50% but you did not get the town hall down. The miner could be the ideal troop to get straight to that town hall and literally straight to it, especially say you've seen those dragon or hound loon raids where you've got the town hall left standing and everything is cleared all the way up to the town hall from one direction. The miner, unlike any other troop that ever existed in Clash of Clans, would go straight after that town hall and take it down. Now in this case, the town hall has already fallen, but we will see the action as the Valkyries kind of finish their job here, the heroes working their way at the top and the bottom of the screen. And I've got 10 miners left, so we'll go ahead and activate the heroes' abilities. We've gotten both stars for the Town Hall and 50%, but let's just say, theoretically, that one of those structures in the core was the Town Hall, almost down, but not quite, and you had saved a few back-end miners to get the job done. Now I did bring 10, so that is a big chunk of housing space, but I just wanted to demonstrate here. There they are all by themselves, tunneling all their way in towards the core of this base, going after the Hero's Throne, the Tesla, and the Dark Elixir storage. And again, they won't take damage between structures. That was just one. Got the throne down. Let's go ahead and drop the other 9 in, and they will head right after the Tesla. And you'll notice again, they pop up for the Tesla. Tesla is going to go down pretty quickly. Down, Expo stops, back up, and they work on and take down the Dark Elixir storage next, and then they move on to the Expo and the Queen's Throne. So a pretty cool graphic, a pretty cool functionality of these guys, and again, look at how long they last when, say, there's not every single defense in the area. When there are just a few remaining defenses, these guys last a long time, and they got through at least half a dozen structures here, grabbing additional percentage points, and in many cases, they could be grabbing that town hall and saving lots of raids from certain failure. So there you have it, you guys, the new miner troop. One of the 2 things I am most excited about for this coming update, the miner and friendly challenges. I cannot wait. Hope you guys are excited for the update as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you subscribe for the earliest possible update and sneak peek information. And I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, the miner, I'm really digging it. It's quite groundbreaking. You really gave us the scoop, hey Galadon?